So one thing I want to emphasize in this video that I didn't emphasize enough in my hour-long video series on benzodiazepine withdrawal and life after is the question, will all these symptoms go away? Will I ever feel normal again? So I just want to make this quick video and just come right out and say, yes, you will feel normal again, quote unquote normal, whatever that is. You'll feel no symptoms. You know, the symptoms will go away of withdrawal and as your brain continues to correct its chemistry. However, we have to help that process. We have to engage in healthy lifestyle changes, diet, exercise, sleep. We have to address faulty thinking and irrational thinking, self-defeating thinking that stems from anxiety and sort of just stop it right in its tracks. See the point that this is creating a false narrative in your head that's really self-defeating, and you just stop it no matter how convincing it is. Thoughts like you're never going to get better. The world's a scary place, essentially. There's something wrong with you. You're failing at something. So just ignore all that. You will get better. You're healing. This is all positive. This is all moving in a positive direction, as dark as it is right now. To reiterate, you will get better. Symptoms will diminish. So yes, you will get better. However, whatever symptoms you had, whatever disorder or whatever was causing you to take the Valium in the first place, or the Xanax or Klonopin or whatever it was, that's still going to be there. And in fact, that's probably going to be even more pronounced. It's going to be, the symptoms are going to be even greater for that. If you had an anxiety disorder and you were essentially kind of masking it chemically with the Valium or Xanax or whatever the benzo is, then now that you take that away, you're going to have a period where you're heightened anxiety because you're going through withdrawal and it's creating all these sort of, extra anxiety. But then what you're left with is you've never had to correct your anxiety by making changes directly in yourself or your environment, because you were able to take a pill and just automatically correct that anxiety, which to a large degree was chemical, but to another degree was deeper than that. It's more complicated than just my anxiety is, my biology or something. It's rarely ever just that. It's a host of factors in your life. So you're going to have to make those changes to conquer whatever it was that you started taking the benzo for. So you have to be prepared to fight whatever was still there, whatever you started taking benzos for, because the benzos didn't cure an anxiety disorder or depression or whatever. You still have to deal with that. And the good news for that is you can beat that. You can, if you have a severe anxiety disorder, if you have agoraphobia, you can do counseling techniques and work hard at it and do the practices, and you will get better. Now, will anxiety ever leave you? Some of us it does. Some of us, we have great counseling, or we have a certain life experience or something. We start promoting a healthy lifestyle, and the anxiety just gets smaller and smaller, and finally it just disappears altogether. That does happen. Most of us, with counseling and exercise and promoting a healthy lifestyle for ourselves, the best we can do is make the anxiety a background hum, a very tiny hum that's sometimes not there, and sometimes you catch it. So, but the difference is, versus not being able to do all those things and have that foundation, is the anxiety can get really big, really quick, and of course, morph into monsters, essentially. So there you have it. I just know that when I was going through this, I would search tons of YouTube videos, and all I wanted to hear was, am I ever going to get better? Because I've been going through this for a year or several months, and it's just horrible, and I don't want to live this way, and I need to know. So my experience, most people that I've worked with and met and have known, they get better, almost completely better. I mean, the symptoms of withdrawal will go away. All that stuff is going to go away. Your brain's going to heal from that. Like I said, the bigger factor is addressing whatever pervasive anxiety disorder or depression that was there in the first place.